What is up, family? I wanted to talk about a piece of poetry that I posted recently with a line that says, "You can't have a fresh start if you still have a rotten core." And this triggered a lot of people who felt like it was putting the blame or the guilt or the shame on people who were caught in some loops of unhealthiness or who were judging themselves or blaming themselves. And here's the thing. Awareness gives us choice, but it is not change. New choices will lead to change. What that means is you could learn about why you keep winding up in unhealthy relationships. You could have a new breakthrough around why you might find yourself with consistent financial struggles. And yet, if you make the same choices, you will continue to repeat the same patterns. Just because you're aware of why you're doing those things doesn't mean it will change. You get to make new choices. And here's the thing that leads to our choices that I want you to understand. When I say a rotten core, it's not because the core of you is rotten. No, what it's saying is there are pieces of you that are rotten. Those pieces are what we have picked up along the way. The pieces of us that have told us we're not worthy. The pieces of us, the wounds that convinced us that we're not enough. We're not pretty enough. We're not smart enough. We're not talented enough. That we can't do it. Those are rotten pieces that we don't need to carry. And yet if we're carrying all those rotten pieces in our body, what ends up happening is it affects our choices. We make choices based on everything that's in us because everything that is in us is creating a frequency, a vibration that we become a match to. We create more of what we are. So if you come out of an unhealthy relationship, if you come out of something that has felt incredibly like going through the fires, and you come out of that and you don't take the time to remove the wounded pieces of you, if you don't take the time to bring back into wholeness the aspects of yourself that have convinced you that you're not enough, you're gonna start making decisions from that place. You're gonna start making decisions and choices based on the idea that you're not enough. That's those rotten pieces and how they're affecting you. And so the best thing that you can do whenever you come out of a new chapter in your life, this is something you can do every single day. It doesn't end, but especially when you're coming out of something that has felt really hard, really difficult, a breakup, losing your job, moving to a new city, losing a friend, whatever that might be. When you're going through something like that, ask yourself, what stories did I start telling myself around this? What limiting beliefs, what fears, what doubts have I taken on during this time? And am I willing to change those? Am I willing to let them go? And if I let them go, will I make new choices? Because that's how you change. And that's how you have a fresh start. You are not rotten. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. But if you continue to make choices based on the rotten parts that you've picked up along the way, you will continue to see rotten results. Thanks for listening. Share this with anyone who could benefit from this information. And I want to remind you that always, in all ways, you are seen, you are heard, and you are loved.